Hello, in this video what I want to show you is a little Lightroom quick tip, or a quick tip for a tool that can help you speed up and process and basically just do a whole lot of different things with this one simple tool. And if you may not have ever even noticed it, it's actually just a tiny little spray can here down in the bottom of your toolbar when you're looking at the grid view in your library. As you can see right here, I'm at the grid view. I've got a few of the photos here in my catalog, and if you don't see this little spray can down at the bottom, if you tap the T, it'll hide it or bring it back up. So if you don't see it, just hit the T on your keyboard and you should see a few different options down here. The one you want to look for is the nice little spray can you see you have over it, and you got the little spray paint coming out of there. And what this tool is good for is actually pretty much just what it suggests. You can spray keywords, you can spray settings, you can spray ratings, pretty much anything you want on any of the photos that you see in this grid view. And so what we can do, if you go down here, click on that, and you'll see spray can goes away, and you'll see paint and keywords is the first one that usually defaults to. If you click on that little drop down, you'll see you got keywords, label, flag, rating, metadata, settings, rotation, or target collection. And so pretty much anything within these choices here you can spray onto your photos. So let's say, for example, we want to do keywords. And I've got a lot of them here that have got, actually let's do mountain. Let's just type that in. I can see I've got a few mountain shots in here, and so I've got mountain keyword set up there, and I will let's go over this last one right here, and I'm just going to click on it. You'll see assign keyword mountain. Say I want to do it on this one right here too, and let's go down and hit done. So now if I go back and click on this, you'll see over here in the right hand side under my keywords that mountain has been added to that one. I didn't spray it on this one or this one, but I did spray it on that one, and mountain is added to that as well. And so that's a quick little way to add some keywords. Let's go back to this. Let's say these were all taken here in Utah, and so let's change the keyword to Utah, and say I want to apply it to these 4 images that I know were here in Utah. So what you can do is you click on the first and just drag it across all 4. Go down and hit done, and you'll notice over here in the keywords box, Utah has been added to that one, and all 4 of them. So it's a quick way you can do this, and I can show you that again here. Let's go back to our spray can. This time, let's say we want to change, let's change the label here. We're going to change these all to the color label red. So I can go up here again, see your spray can. If you'll notice it's got the red color on it. And I'm just going to drag across all 4. They have all 4 now changed to the red label. We can do this again. Let's say we want to do a rating. I want to do, you'll see, notice down here you got the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's say I really love these photos. I'm going to rate all 4 of them as 5-star photos. So I can either click, see that one's added, click to each one, or drag right there. Let's say I really like this one up here that's a 3-star. I want to change that to a 5-star. We'll click on that, and it is done. So that's a quick little way. You can add labels, add ratings, add keywords. The metadata section, you can define some presets for it. You can also go into your settings here, which this is great if you have any presets that you want to apply to your images. And I'm going to hit done on this and show you real quick. I'm going to go into the develop module on this image, and you'll notice over here in the side it is pretty much just straight out of the camera brought right into Lightroom. I don't have any of the lens corrections enabled on this or anything like that. So I'm going to go back to my library, hit G to go back to my grid view, and I'm going to show you back on our spray can now. We're going to apply, I've got some user presets, and I've created these import presets, which you may have seen one of the other videos of mine on how to set up these import presets that you can apply when you import your photos. And so it adds develop settings as you import them, but say I forgot to do it on a few of these images. So I can come down here again, I've selected the paint can, change this to settings. The second drop down, I'm going to go find my preset, which is import 1, and I'm going to click that one. Let's do that one and that one right there. So let's go back to done. I'm going to go back to this image we just looked at, develop settings, and you'll see now my profile corrections have been added, and also the basic import develop settings have been added just by the spray can button, or the spray can tool I should say. And so you can see here, you can also use this, it's very effective if you have smart collections that are tied to a specific rating or specific color or keyword or anything like that. If you have any of those smart collections set up, you can quickly see your entire grid view of your library and just pick and choose which ones you want to add to it. So you can see you've got the target collection, which is the quick collection because I haven't set up anything else. And I can go through and just add each of those to it if that's what I desire. Or if, like I said previously, if I have any of those smart collections set up, say I've got one that's set up for all of my 5-star images, I go back in here to rating, 5-star, and anything that I click and change to a 5-star would then be added over here under my smart collections. You can see, let's actually display this. So we've got the 4 here that were red. I'll just demonstrate this real quick just to show you what it is. Go to our spray can. I'm going to go to the label. We've got it on red, and you'll notice right here, smart collection, colored red. I've only got 4 images in it. So let's say I want to add that one, and that one. Go down, hit done. Now we go back to our colored red. You'll see we've got 7 images now. If I click on that, those 3 have now been added to the smart collection. So that pretty much does it for the handy little spray can tool down here. You got a lot of different options you can play around with, and it'll help speed up adding keywords, adding settings, adding labels, and anything like that to your images when you're in the grid view of Lightroom. So I hope this has been helpful for you. Go ahead and play around with this and see how it can help you out in your post-processing workflow.